Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Just like that. Just like that. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Big 20.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw is Stafford. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, Stafford. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. Caught by Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
49 the mic. Watch 49. Watch the script. Hey, box drop.
Again, it's Stafford. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Now Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep winging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Check your hot read. 40 got.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford out to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
32.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Stafford. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. He'll get this one to Galladay. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, Rivers. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
On 3rd down, Rivers. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Back, 180. 190.
First down, Rivers. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. So we have reached halftime. Intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. Gordon, a Pro Bowler for the second time last season, 885 yards, 10 touchdowns, and that was only in 12 games played a season ago. And he also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25. And 25, that's the number he wore when he was dominating the Big Ten college gridiron for the Badgers of Wisconsin. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. From the red zone now, Rivers. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his fourth touchdown on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Melvin Ingram able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Throwing is Stafford. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
Stay there. 390. Stay with your man. Check 50. Check 50. Wait, 89.
Now Gordon on first down. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Trey Flowers there on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, here we go.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. Allen, the intended receiver. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run with McKissick. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Stafford. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Throwing again. Stafford flush to his right. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Back to throw. Stafford. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. But it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Looking downfield for Jones. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And oh, what a catch there by Allen. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
Load it.
A 1st down throw here for Rivers. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The intended receiver there, Allen, from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw again. Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Uchenna Nwosu got the sack there.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Well, the pressure gets to him again. Melvin Ingram getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Stafford now to throw. And that is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Looking deep now for Amendola. And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. That turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of 1st downs, and this one should just about be over.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Amendola set to return it. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. From the 40 now on second down. Stafford, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it looks like the Chargers are going to win this thing.
Hey, 79! 79!
Rivers here to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
I'm going to go load it. Load it.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory